Hey guys, Oak here. Today I'm going to show you guys how to set up King of the Hill, or a very strange version of it in Forge in Halo 5. Basically what you'll need is 6 barrels, 1 stronghold terminal, and a script brain. The script brain is the simplest script, so we'll jump into that first. All it requires is a timer with an initial delay of 2 minutes, a repeat timer of 2 minutes, and a message sent to Alpha. It's on Bravo right now so that it doesn't actually do anything while I'm showing you guys the setup. Then the 6 barrels are all exactly the same except for their channels and their damage ratios are different. It needs an on message received from Alpha. Every single one will be set to Alpha, and then the damage ratio will always be different per barrel. Then on destroyed spawn, you will send a message to Zulu on the first one, Yankee on the second, and so on, going in that order. And basically what this does is every 2 minutes, every barrel receives a damage ratio. The first one has 1.0, which means that it'll explode, sending Zulu at 2 minutes, which will move the terminal. Then the second one has a 0.5, so that at 4 minutes it'll explode. Then 0.34, so that at 6 minutes it'll explode. 0.25, so that at 8 minutes it'll explode. 0.24, so that at 10 minutes it'll explode. And then finally 0.19, so that at 12 minutes it'll explode. And basically each one sends a different channel whenever it does explode to the terminal, which will move it depending on the script. So Zulu will move this one 73 on X, Yankee will reset it to this position, X-Ray will move it negative 73, and so on and so forth. And basically what this does is create a single stronghold game type that behaves very similarly to King of the Hill. The only downfalls to it are that the maximum units that a single hill movement can move in a direction is 100. So this is, if this was at 000, the maximum the second hill movement could be is 100, 100, 100. The second thing is that you don't actually have to stand inside of the hill at all times to get points, but setting the capture rate to instant in a game mode pretty much makes it so that somebody has to be near the hill at all times. This is really only meant to tide people over until 343 hopefully patches in King of the Hill. That's basically the setup. I have a write-up on Forge Hub if you guys want a more, in-depth and just be able to read it while you set it up instead of watching the video. I'll link that in the description. But let's see it in action. I'll set the script brain to alpha, and we'll wait until 6 minutes and the first hill will move. Okay, so you can see that after 2 minutes, well 6 minutes in this case since I said it later, it moved to the next location. Instead of waiting for 8 minutes to come around to show that the rest of the barrels function, I'm just going to blow them up. So this one will be the next one, it moves to the center. I fell off. This one would move it the opposite direction of the first time. Back to the center again. This will move back to over there, and then back to the center finally at the end of the game in 12 minutes. Something to note, make sure that you have the respawn set to off on all of the barrels, that way they don't come back and get blown up multiple times and such. That's about it. Like I said, I have a write-up on Forge Hub that I'll be posting, and I will make sure to link it. Hopefully you guys start setting these up on your Forge maps, that way we can get some nice King of the Hill games in before 343 patches it in. And like always, like, subscribe, comment if you liked the video, tell me what you'd like to see more of, and I'll see you next time.